Our dear parents, you are welcome. We are very happy to see you today. But Zakoti, na yemviri kastazimbika mu face bananga bear with us. Today's episode has been shot under the weather or with the weather. Anyway, on that side note, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday. What? Fucking now. Beautiful Friday. We're actually under the weather today, so in case I'm doing this video and my hair just goes hey, keep it a lock. We'll be good. Other than that, welcome to my random thoughts. And we badly wanted to do an outdoors shoot, so anyway, I wanted to start this episode off with asking Azawi, Murafit, what's going on? Amazing songs of any way to kanefuna artist, eh? Bamunyigiza ne bamutuwa na Azawi ina corona je agenda na ye, and I love that girl. At first I didn't think she had such a very long career ahead of her until I listened to Repeat It. I was like, okay, well, Repeat It sounds like Love It, but it's okay. And then Love It sounds like Crazy Lover, and then Crazy Lover sounds like Binyumirwa. Like, I know all her songs, I'm just saying. But what up, girl? Give us some music. Today, I feel like I don't want to politrick. I think we did an hour. We did an hour the last time. So today, njagala just woloko. So ziza kusunga. Okulemererwa nnyo nona. Ibra tutandike nani? Bala ya full figure kulika baby. Oh, kulika baby. Yamu yisani? Yoweri? Oba Museveni? Oba tiba that word. Naye ekyamazeeko pulani ku full figure omukazi akalirako omwana tekanabana kutukako kacyaliko yatandikiddewo okulasana yabadde avuma. I swear you guys, I can't make this shit up. I can't. Like, it's only in my country where these two people are going to be worth talking about. I can't believe this is where it has gone. So anyway, Full Figure had a baby. Apparently, the baby we all thought was Bajo's because they had that whole media thing they cooked up for us to believe that they were actually a situationship. And then now, after she has popped the baby, next thing we're seeing is Bajo wearing a very bright orange shirt at Ekwanjula. I'm like, was it Ekwanjula? Akuchala. I'm like, what's going on here? Full Figure avayo amuvuma omwana siwe. I just have questions. I know last time I asked aniye tulisizako bomu na you right now, to be honest, if it was Mbajo or Babajo, twali tugenda kuchikiriza. Those two so deserve each other. You know? But imagine, this would be the best scandal of 2020. Imagine if Full Figure's baby dada was actually a top big shot, like a very calm guy you don't even think gets laid. Like that would, woo! Like who, Ibra? Imagine ngomano yowani, and that is when I'll be like, okay, there is hope for me after all. Because your people always keep telling me Tina ni alikuwa sagwe. If Full Figure can get knocked up in this year season, with half the issues been saying and all the crazy issues all about, honey, I'm getting a ring. Period. Hey! Anyway, bariya yobache vuma nayenga mvude wa Full Figure Bajo. Oli musajja muzira, but not you. Omukazi gwe wachaziza ye muzira. There are some men bought ya. Walai Bajo is the type of guy yinza okubanga yebase nastukanga abuguta ngavuma muntu. Hey! But we wish all of them individual happiness, isn't it? Katibade bayomberaje. Chenjagalo manyo. If the child is not the child is not Bajo's and Bajo is taken by another, bayomberaje. Bana ize nkoyene drama wabasiru tuveye yo. Ani omulala waliwo yangambye mukira kabisajja muvule yagudde ddalo. Yo, Basajja Mivule is talking on anything and everything and anything and everything and anything and everything. Like, even if it doesn't have to be talked about, this nigga show up. Like, he's so front row and center. I'm like, yeah, guy, what? I saw that clip of him walking around with a gun. And I'm like, look at this fossil. What is his problem? Who broke him? We need to know if we can mend him, really. Nayenze yansobeddeko buli kyoyogerako kati mu ggwanga Basajja Mivule abulira ina kyasobola okukyogerako kiki Daddy nga tuludde nga tetuwagala kuwuliriza waki otwesibako kakana tuula ebibyo twabimaliriza ani omulala waliwo abantu b'enkooye nga njagala basooke basiriseemu musirikeemu 2020 ebadde n'ebintu bingi. We have tear gas, we have elections, we have police brutality, we have useless artists, we have useless industries, people are broke, bars are closed, we are agitated. So listi wammanga eno tubadde tubasaba, shut up. Like these remaining few days of 2020, just shut up. Tukuddirenga doza tubaddirenga mu Easter eyoguddako. People like Basajja Mivule, shut up. People like Bebe Cool, be shut up. People like Full Figure Bajo, simanya kali katutipiki kani ka Ashibaga. People like Franka Gashumba banaye musirike tubiwulidde byonna mwagutandika omwaka nga mulasana. Temugenda tumenya mumaleko nga mukyalasana. I'm tired, yo. First of all, this is no shade. I know what it means to be an older person. Y'all have seen that video of the president with his daughter, and they're doing like a live feed. I think it was like a video. Everybody had something to comment about that video, but my comment was, even my president fills the potholes. The whole video was like this. I was like, yes. Even the presidential cash up absorbers cannot save you from what you have done to this here nation. Anywho, he actually showed us he has a real side. Lol. Where else? I know everybody wants me to talk about what Bebe Cool has to say to Bobby Wine. This is what I'm going to say. Like I said, mutadeko editist. Bebe, Sirika. Banaye, keep quiet. Keep quiet. We have listened to your bullshit. We have listened to your nyokori for too long. We have nothing against you, your ideologies, what you believe in. But what we are begging for as a people is for you to have enough compassion, empathy for the Ugandan person by just shutting up. Just that. Just quiet. Hey, every time I watch you, you are always riding Bobby's coattails too hard. It's like, I think when they sit at the State House NRM meetings, they tell Bebe Cool, go manicho you know kola? Yes, go mulimo go kwogera ku Bobby Wine. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell, Bebe Cool? Concentrate on gaining support for your candidate. Bino ebintu by'okujja ate n'otubulira analysis yo omanyi onayimba oli alapinga ate nja kujjayo sente zonna mu banka tukole tutya bebe tokyalina ky'otugamba emitima gyakaluba. We're just saying, Bebe Cool, shut up, go back up country. Give out t-shirts. Fukamira mavivi mpaka bagana kutuka. We have no problem with that, you know? Do that you should do at all your NRM rallies among your peers. But what we, the general population, is just trying to say, we don't want to hear it anymore. We understand it. You chose a side. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We respect that decision. What you're not going to do is keep shoving down this anti-Bobby nonsense. You all had your own beef. We can't do this now. Your nonsense. On the 14th day of January, people, like right now, these shenanigans is not what is going to win us over. Just like the people who woke up in the morning and decided to put up posters of Bobby Wine on the Electoral Commission wall, like you people. Bwembagamba Uganda inamu abanywi enjai ate bali mbifo ebinene kituufu. The EC guy, Byamukama, had the audacity live on camera to tell us, were they on our perimeter wall? I didn't see them. How? Like, I'm watching this guy and I'm like, why? Like, this guy legit said he didn't see those posters yet. Omuntu wawansi, nazira bakukubo, nazira biye. Ye akolera ku Electoral Commission na kugamba. Didn't see them. Yagambe chachira DSTV yali yakozechi. Byamukama, tuleke. Webituze nawe tugenda kusirisa. Shut up. Shut up. Kati yegase ku lukalala lwa Ofono Opondo, Don Wanyama, and what's his name? Bawera, the guys who blatantly lied to us. Enanga. Yeah, he's like the, he is yakwate bendera yabwe nagamba okulimba we go, and they all go. Aish. Byamukama. Really? In this day and era, that's what you felt you could tell Ugandans. You're like, I didn't see them. You work at the spot and you didn't see them. Wow. You didn't see the police brutality. Your DSTV was out. Wow. So let me ask, that means you don't have a secretary, you don't have a PA, you don't have nothing. Like, you're blind, mute, and deaf. How are you running the Electoral Commission, boo-boo? How? If you can't even see something that small. Anyway. It is what it is. That is my country. I say today. I know I don't want to politic, but I'm going to try and just make this livable. So I'm watching that video. I know most of you saw the video of Bobby Wine is standing next to his guy, and they threw a canister. And then that canister, the whole thing was just creepy to watch, you know. But what was funny is before we could ascertain who threw the canister. Now, according to Ofono, Pondo, Don Wanyama, the Enangas and all, they come out and they tell us, it was not the police. We had nothing to do with it. Them hooligans is throwing ish and trying to blame our people. I'm like, Otio? Next thing we know, Kanari Mugume just stands up and is like, I will be the investigative journalist of this era. Kanari came out with an in-depth analysis of the tear gas canister. Can you believe this shit, people? The tear gas canister. So Canary comes out and he's like, by my calculations and by my investigation, police threw this tear gas. I was like, wait, Canary, have you forgotten you're friends with the president? Have you forgotten the first lady is like your auntie or something? Why would you want to go against the state like that, Canary? Is it Canary? I call him Canary because he sing like a bird. He comes out and he's like, no, it was the police that threw it. And I'm sitting there waiting for Ofono Pondo's response, and you know, all of them cats who keep telling us it's just this and that. And there's just no comeback. They don't come back. None whatsoever, absolutely. I'm loving Banagavan Kamba Budi Uganda Chioma. And no struggle. As they're investigating the tear gas canister and the drama that goes on, I'm telling you, I swear, I feel like I am in an episode of Scandal or an episode of Raymond Reddington at his best, you know, Blacklist. As we're doing that, another video is out, it's circulated about. So what happens is they're on the campaign trail with Bobby Wine, right? So this guy is using, I think his phone, Ghetto TV or something, to record, and this guy keeps showing us one guy and he's like, oh, yosipayi, kastora banga mulemeseza mu kamera yabasipayi. I'm like, okay, let's watch how far this is going. So he keeps following this guy as the procession is going on. Next thing we know, there is a hand exchange of some ish to about one of Bobby Wine's bodyguards. I'm like, okay, now it's getting interesting. Aizo kubanga guy yali amugambye mpayo sitiki mwana binkubye bano bagayi batukubatia gasi mpayo mtegwenjai abayizo kubanga yali amwaza transport anti tasula ne Bobby asula ne Bobby. That exchange was creepy. Next thing we know, the TL is going crazy. They're trying to kill him. Y'all see those interactions. I'm like, hey, okay, Tina, grab your popcorn and feed him where warm. You cannot tell me not to enjoy this shit. How? I'm going to enjoy this. Hey, a lot has been going on. Next thing we know, he shows set up an electoral commission. And the previous situation I just talked about, Byamukama is giving us all types of bullshit. I'm like, wow. If you are a movie writer out there and you're really good at scripts, I beg of you, script this shit. Please, turn it into a film, a movie. God, Uganda woman.
Even Bebe Cool said he has information about
Bebe Cool? No, Bebe Cool, we just want him to keep quiet. Even if he tells us he has what information? How you think for a second Bebe Cool can come out and tell us I have more information and he doesn't give us the information? Have you met Moses Sally? Have you? That guy's self-importance is so high up there, he can't help it. He'll be like, I have the information. It is this and this and this and this. There's no way he's going to have info and not give it to us. He likes his camera time, but behavior. tukyali mu campaign trail. Power is still doing his rounds in the districts of Kampala barefoot. The jiggers are strong with him. But do you all see Power's feet every time they take photos of him, like going to a place? That nigga's feet are clean. Gwotambula otya akafuufu kebundi bujo akewa ekigere nga kimemeesa bwebiti. I have a feeling, Power, you're lying. You only take off your shoes when they're going to take photographs. Because damn, his feet is clean. Did you see those feet, those photographs of Power on a border with another guy, and then they run over a police guy? My emphasis wasn't on what was happening in the photograph. It was on Power's feet. Them feet was clean. Aye. But anyway, he's still going strong. May the jiggers be with you, boo-boo. We got you. Uganda. Uganda is so much fun. What else did I see on the campaign trail that actually made sense to me? Mwe, tumukunda campaigning irawa. Mbuzanga fala. Kambuzenga fala. Ateleja campaigning ira. Has anyone ever seen what happens with his campaigns? All I always ever hear is him complaining about the police and this and that, but who is stopping you if you can't even gather 50 people? Do you think Tumukunde can hold a rally of 50 people? So police is definitely not going to bother you. The COVID is not going to bother you. 50 people. And you also hear the police, aha. You know, be warmer. I think we need to get back the haha moment. Where are all our celebrities? Project Yozeri Yakomawa. I say my church she's co-parenting. Has she gone back to her hot residence or it was... Speaking about the Zari situation and her coming back to Diamond Platnumz, like I said, kudos, you know, parenting, yay, that stuff. Tanasha, if there is any girlfriend or ex-girlfriend / baby mother to Diamond Platnumz who is so disrespected by you people in the sense of temumwagala nnyo, it's Tanasha Donna. Yebakolaj. 2 days, Zari comes to Tanzania. She's going through the mall and there's just crazy love like Zari. And then poor girl, Tanasha is down in Kenya and she calls for a press conference. She has a big announcement to make and only 2 people showed up. She's like, okay, I'll wait. 30 minutes, 40, an hour, a before, 5. It's just so funny though. It's just so funny. Like, if I was... Ibra, what would you do in case you... Okay, if your sister was Tanasha. Because she says Diamond Platnumz doesn't pay a single penny for their child. And then while all of that is going on and the way she was publicly humiliated and all of that, he is co-parenting with his ex. And not just co-parenting, he out here telling the whole world how she was a good woman. So as Tanasha, you get down to sit and you're like, wait, if she was a good woman, what the fuck was I? Who? What was... Hey! Tanasha, either concentrate on being a radio thingy, because I don't even understand what's happening on her Instagram. It's like every time I just see photos of her wearing merchandise, she's just now a fashion something. Just something. Girl, get yourself a relevance. Leave these tricksters alone. They love the limelight like this. They love this drama. If I am you, just raise your baby, get that back. You know, get the bag. And I like her because she's a very, you know, she's not a troublesome person. I'm just saying, you just need to just like get off the scene and let these guys do their thing. Just for your mental space. Don't try to compete because it's going to blow up in your face always. I mean, Hamisa has more respect than even you. And at the end of the day, Tanasha, we told you it will end in tears, and it did. Did we tell her? It ended in tears. Moving forward. There's this whole story. Personally, I don't think I even have the energy to get into the story, but it has to do with Alex Muhanji. It has to do with Kapale. And it has to do with, what's his name, the other comedian? He's something. He's with some, he's a comedian. Anyway, the reason why I didn't even take up the time to understand the story is because I don't even know if I'm to believe it or not. But let us start with the facts here, right? I have questions. Alex Muhanji is actually my friend, you know. We once in a while text and, you know, we'll chat. But I wanted to ask him, why is everyone calling you an informer? What did you do to deserve being called a snitch? Why is everybody so terrified of you? Apparently, every time something goes down in the comedy fraternity that has to do with an arrest or the state or the government, your name is sprinkled on top. Why? There ain't no smoke without fire. Mujukira bizonto we babitwala. Byava ine betugamba mbu bakozesa ye. Whether he knew it or not, we shall not get into it. Now, this new situation with the videos is a guy namolabye nentyamu. Ye kenyini kamwa koogera tannaba kuguma bulungi akyatidde. Bali bakuba. Bakuba omwana bamumaanyizaako enviiri kamu ku kamu. This ish might look funny, but bakuba. Hey. Kapala amulemedde kamubuuza tubuulire obaddewa. Sajja agamba kimu mwami Museveni bansonyiwe. Hey! Kiri mu ggwanga lyange. Me, my only issue is I want to understand why Alex's name is always in this ish. Alex, just come out and explain to us. You know, I'm listening to the audio notes, I'm listening to what you're saying, and I feel so sad that it's now outright like that. And this is not the first time one comedian is complaining about you. Different comedians have always complained about you, Alex. So we need to understand, should we officially get you a ringtone that goes, Informer, you're never gonna get me out of there. I'll give okay, I lost my mind there. But for real though, Muhanji, this thing is not going to look good, because if they're painting you a snitch and you don't come out to clarify that you ain't a snitch, nigga, you're going to be treated like a snitch. And you know what snitches get? Well, snitches get ditches. Just saying. So, because you haven't clarified, and some issue will go down. And it's not a good thing, you know? It's not a good thing. But why? Wait, that's the rain. That's the freaking rain, people. Oh well, we're just saying. Alex Muhanji, come out, explain yourself. Are you an informer? I mean, if you want to be an outright informer, you can tell people, but this thing of, and then there's another thing is that all other comedians are not hosting shows, but it seems like Alex Muhanji is hosting. Have you seen that, Ibra? Something is off, huh?
Quiet.
It's quiet. Anyway. People there chat dondo night moving mbisanga ku street is it's just hilarious. All of this ish. It's Before I can even say bye-bye or go ahead in this video, I was reading the comment section. First of all, thank you for the love. I cannot say that enough. I'll always be humbled. Now, I have a problem with people who come to my channel and complain about my profanity or because I can actually curse. It is my given right to curse. If I want to curse, I will curse. This YouTube channel in particular, when you're opening it, they asked me if my content is for children, and I said, fuck no, it's for the adults. So, if you as an adult, you feel you cannot take the profanity, honey, I love you so much, you're going to miss lots of content, but keep it moving. Keep it moving. I was on television and I didn't curse for 5 years. Okay, with the random ones where I said, that was not my fault. Okay, it was my fault. But it had everything to do with Ibra too. All I'm saying, people, get off the high horse. Get off the high horse. Me saying all these small words, you use them on a daily. Muzikozesa. Watch mwefula nnyo ng'abalina moral authority eriyo waggulu nnyo abamu muwemula mu Luganda n'okunsinga. Who doesn't say fuck shit once in a while? This is like, fuck is the only word that can actually explain every emotion and feeling. You hit your toe, you scream fuck, you know? You see something beautiful, you go like, fuck, that's dope. You know, you see a good looking girl, damn, fuck, she pretty. You see good food. It's a word that goes on everything. Calm down, half of y'all is fucking already anyway. I'm just saying. So for all of you who were complaining about my profanity, I hope I have outfucked the word. Get used to it. Get with the system. Flow with it. If you feel it is not up to your moral code and ethics, please keep it moving. Keep it moving, because I'm going to express myself however the fuck I want to. And I love you all. Because at the end of the day, it's not me peppering in fuck, shit, the hell that is going to stop the content from the flow. The content is still beautiful. So if you cannot take that, I'm sorry. And what's funny, these are the same people who go and watch comedy shows in Uganda. Kuba kumacha, you're offended because I said fuck? It's a word. Like I said, Petty Betty came to play today. It is what it is, right? Emiti maja kaluba. That's my next new saying. Emiti maja kaluba. I'm just saying. I got him mongambage. Tulimu struggle to people are being put in dinosaur house. I would say that. It seems nowadays we bako kwata. Ngoine sobi. Tebacha kuba nyo. They put you in a room with a dinosaur. Do you know what it means to see a dinosaur in 2020, son? You will be shook for life. I'm just being a dumb, random person today. But hey, that's that. That's that. I have a review I'm supposed to do of a product. Remember when I told you guys that I had 2020 plans to lose weight? I tried a product. I am still trying that product, and tujabyogerako waliwo nomulala yansending the product naye bana muli bazibu nakyogeddeko 2020 ewedde. You couldn't, you see I needed to lose weight earlier on to send me this shit, and then now you're jumping into my DMs telling me Tina kano kasala weight. Hell no. Team Fit Girl for life. Eat your food. It is yours. Mugeje. I'll catch you on the flip side, yo. I've had enough fun with this. And of course, this episode was proudly shot at Estella Country Gardens. If you want to have serenity, peace, you know, in the comfort of suburbia, this is the place you come to. For now, I'm out. Peace.